to bust a myth? We're going to bust the screw cap myth, or better yet, several myths about wine bottle screw caps. This is a video in a series of my videos all about busting wine myths. No matter how these myths get started, they're just bad information floating around the wine industry that needs to be addressed. Frankly, I'm like so many other people in the wine industry. Whether I'm at home or in a restaurant, I love the pop of the cork as it slides free of the bottle. Don't you just enjoy the whole dance or the ritual of screwing the corkscrew into the bottle, taking the cork out, smelling it, affirming that the wine is good, pouring it, and then taking that first sip? As much as I hate to say it, for me, there's something romantic about all that. In this video, I'll help you put to rest several of the major myths that you may have about the wine bottle closure screw caps. We're going to look at 4 things all related to screw caps. A really quick history, why screw tops or screw caps got started, cork is better, and screw cap equals cheap wine. By the time you finish this video, we'll dispel the myths and you'll know the right from wrong when it comes to screw caps. Keep in mind, at any time, if you like what you hear, click like, subscribe, hit the little bell so you'll be notified when there's new posts. Ready? Here we go. Number 1 is a quick history of how wine has been sealed. Before there was cork, people used to seal the bottles with wooden stoppers. Before that, leather. Before that, cloth. And in its early days, and with its early history, you had clay, ceramic, and terracotta lids for small, medium, and large jars. With each new development, there was resistance to each new closure. Today, some of the wine industry say the screw cap is merely the next level in the evolution of wine bottle closures. Number 2 is why screw caps got started. Screw caps first came into the market as far back as 1959, but really came into their own at the turn of the millennium. A group of wine producers in Clare Valley, Australia were fed up with the poor quality of cork they were buying, so they decided to make a group purchase and switch over to screw caps. The move not only made ripples in the industry, it made waves, and eventually more and more producers started using the same closures. Today, 80% of Australian wine and 95% of New Zealand wine is bottled under screw cap. While not as popular across the globe as Australia and New Zealand, screw tops are becoming increasingly popular throughout the entire wine industry. This includes some of the most premium quality wines in the wine world. Number 3, cork is better. There is a belief by many in the wine industry that corks are better closures for wine bottles. However, in various studies, screw caps have actually been proven to perform better than cork. They do a better job in protecting wine from harmful oxidation. Like with cork and synthetic bottle closures, there are dozens of different types of screw caps. The main difference is the membrane on the interior top of the cap. As you see here, there are dozens of quality levels of these membranes. The better the quality wines will have the more expensive and more effective cap membranes. It's also important to note that as screw caps have evolved, modern screw caps have seals within them. This allows oxygen to enter and leave the bottle, much like a high quality cork. In a perfect world, the perfect cork is the perfect closure. But in reality, perfect corks are extremely rare. So, we find screw caps eliminate many of the problems that can come with corks. Some of these problems include cork taint, oxidation, and leakage. Screw caps actually can give us more confidence that we're getting both higher quality and consistently, easy for me to say, good wine. How are you doing there? I'm not doing so great. Is this information helpful? If it is, write screw cap in the comments below. Number 4, screw tops are a sign of cheap wine. There's a lot of cheap and inexpensive wine being sold with screw cap closures. That's true with traditional cork closures also. You'll find that the cheaper or less expensive it costs to produce the wine, the cheaper and lower the quality the closure will be, whether cork, synthetic, or screw caps. There are a number of reasons producers use less expensive caps, but the most obvious is less expensive wine sells faster than moderately priced or expensive wine, so you don't need a membrane or a screw cap that is as expensive or as effective. You don't need something that will last very long. The same thing holds true with cork. You'll find less expensive wine sealed by less expensive and less effective corks. Folks, don't be put off by a screw cap. It's a safer bet if you want to guarantee that your wine comes out as it was meant to. And don't be surprised if you find a higher dollar bottle with a screw cap on it. Actually, in Australia, some of the most expensive wines are coming with screw caps on them. You know, sometimes tradition is just hard to change. Well, there you have it. We just busted the screw cap myth. Now you have everything you need to know about screw caps. Thank you for investing the time to watch this video. I trust it was helpful to you. If it was, make sure you subscribe, click like, or ring the little bell to turn on notifications. Let me know if you have other myths to bust or comments below. Also, if there's someone you know that's interested in wine, make sure you share this video with them. I'd really appreciate that, and I'm sure they would too. Folks, thanks for being with me. I'm here to help and serve you as we learn more about wine together. If you're looking for some wonderful wines, check out my website below. And don't forget to enter your discount code, Asti Wines, at checkout. Again, the discount code is Asti Wines. I look forward to you joining me on social media and on my website. All those links are in the description below. Until next time, cheers.